Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about all of the books coming out in March that I am most excited for. Most of these this month are contemporaries, as it goes sometimes. There's just a lot of contemporaries coming out in March, I feel. So the first one is Your Welcome Universe by Whitney Gardner. This is a YA contemporary, as most of these are, but it comes out on the 7th of March. This one is about a girl who gets kicked out of school for getting caught doing graffiti on a wall, I think. So she has to start at a new school because of that. Apparently this one is going to have some graffiti art throughout the book, which is awesome. I think that is a really cool element to add in. This book also has a really insanely cool cover. As you guys can see, I love it. I think it looks awesome. Apparently this book also sounds like it's going to have a lot of diverse representation. So the main character is deaf. She has two mums. That sounds like it could be incredible. The second book coming out this month that I am most looking forward to is one that's also a YA contemporary that is coming out on the 7th of March, and it is Stranger Than Fanfiction by Chris Colfer. This one is the story of a group of friends who happen to invite some famous actor who's a teenager as well on a road trip with them, and for some reason he accepts and goes on this road trip with them, and they just spend time learning about him, and there's kind of like more to him than they thought there was. So this one sounds epic to me. It just sounds like every fangirl's dream come true. Like, can you just think of an actor or an artist or something that you really like, and imagine if they said yes to going on a road trip with you and your friends, and how amazing that would be. Like, it just makes me feel excited thinking about it. So I think this book could be awesome, and I really want to read it really badly. The next book coming out this month that I'm looking forward to is called Things I Should Have Known, and it's by Claire Lezebnik. Very tricky last name to pronounce, but this one is apparently about a girl who has an autistic sister, and she's trying to set her sister up on a date. And it just so happens that the boy she wants to set her sister up on a date with happens to be like her worst enemy's brother. So in order to bring their siblings together, I guess maybe they get close or something. I'm sure there's a romance in here because, again, it's YA contemporary, and there's obviously like family relationships and family dynamics and that kind of thing. So this one sounds like it could be really good as well, so I'm looking forward to it. That one, if I didn't say, that comes out on the 28th of March. The next book that I'm looking forward to this month is called Hello Universe, and it's by Erin Enchada Kelly. This one comes out on the 14th of March, and it's a middle grade fiction novel, and it is also like a contemporary setting. It's about 4 kids who all sound like very unique. They all have really cool names as well, which makes it intriguing to me. One apparently is really shy, one is deaf and loves nature, one is a self-proclaimed psychic, which sounds really interesting, and one is like your jock basketball player type. And the 4 kids are brought together when the basketball player plays a prank that makes one of them end up stuck at the bottom of a well, and they have to go on some kind of adventure together to save this kid that's stuck in a well. So this sounds like a lot of fun. I really like adventure kind of middle grade books. You know, the story of them coming together and working as a team, even though they're all very different and unique from each other. So I guess it will probably come down to a lot of accepting people for who they are and that kind of thing, and making friends, and it just sounds like it could be a really nice book. And the cover of this one is fantastic. It looks so cool. I think it's really well done, and it looks awesome. I can't wait to read that one. The final book that I'm looking forward to that's coming out this month is called The Stranger in the Woods, The Last True Hermit by Michael Finkel. This is a non-fiction biography. I actually didn't write down the date that it comes out, so if I figure that out, I'll write it in the description bar below. But this one comes out during the month of March anyway, and it sounds really interesting. It reminded me of Into the Wild, which is I believe it's a book. I haven't read the book, I've seen the movie, and I really liked that one. I do kind of have a problem with the title, because surely this guy is not the only, or like the last hermit. Like, I'm sure there are other people living in reclusive situations where they've withdrawn themselves from society. I'm sure this guy is not the last one. It's about a guy who in 1986, when he was a young man, he moved into the woods. I think it was in Maine, somewhere in the US, and he ended up not speaking to any other humans or interacting with people at all for another 30 years after that. So I think just in 2016 he has been moved back into society, or I'm not quite sure what's happened because I haven't read the book yet, but it sounds really interesting anyway, and I think it will delve into like why he did that and what happened during that time and all that kind of thing. So those are all of the books that are coming out this month that I am looking forward to. If you guys are looking forward to picking up any of these, let me know that in the comments down below. Or if there are other books coming out in March that you're excited about, please let me know about those as well, because as always, I've probably missed some. You can subscribe if you want. I upload 2 times a week, usually Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also follow me on Goodreads, which is always linked down below if you want to keep up with what I'm reading throughout the month. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you in a couple days with another video. Bye.